Hi there, I am Rochelle Insurance Girl, your health advocate. And today on Just for the Health of It, I want to break down the difference between different types of pre-existing conditions and which ones we really need to be concerned about making sure we have coverage for. So as the advocate, I get a lot of calls, I get a lot of inquiries from folks with new diagnosis in many cases, or mid-treatment with cancer that are changing insurance. And they certainly do need to talk to a professional. We don't want you to end up in the wrong plan with, say, a 1-year wait for pre-existing conditions. So there are three places that typically of three places that we can go and get health insurance. One is going to be Obamacare, the ACA. The number two is going to be through an employer plan. So there are group plans, and that's what I'm speaking of, an employer-based group health plan. And number three is going to be the private health market. So we want to be super careful if someone has been just diagnosed with, let's say, lung cancer, and they don't have coverage or they're losing their coverage. I'm going to make sure they go into one of two places. They definitely need on day one to have pre-existing coverage, and that's going to be with the ACA or right onto another employer group plan. I'm not going to waste somebody's time talking about short-term plans or underwritten plans if that is their situation. So one of two places. Now, I get a lot of inquiries of folks with other conditions, high blood pressure, cholesterol, maybe a thyroid. You know, if someone has a condition like that, let's say it's somebody with high blood pressure or being treated for high blood pressure with medication. If that condition is considered stable with that medication and they're not in and out of the emergency room, they're not dealing with an uncontrolled health situation, a lot of times we can look into the private options for them as well. So the private options might include short-term or underwritten plans. Typically, if it's an underwritten plan, those are going to be the plans with some of the best coverage because they pick and choose who's allowed. And if it's something that's controlled, like high blood pressure, cholesterol medication, maybe someone takes a pill for their thyroid and that condition is controlled with that medication, without a lot of other health complications, we may be able to talk about the private health market. But if someone, again, is dealing with cancer, ongoing treatments for some kind of injury or some type of ailment or needs a surgery coming up, always want to do the right thing and put them into a place where there's going to be pre-existing coverage. Again, that's going to be the ACA or an employer-sponsored group plan. And if you'd like to receive my top 3 tips for navigating healthcare with pre-existing conditions, you are going to text me at 727-389-3037, your name and your email address, and I will send you my top 3 tips for navigating health insurance with pre-existing conditions. This is Rochelle Insurance Girl, just for the health of it.